Yeah. From Tex, New Mex, rep that Southwest to the NO, Dirty South, and the ATL. We do it for New Mexico out here, True 505 Live Channel 27. Kicking back here at King, Montana, man. Nice performance, King.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, for people that may not know about you, can you tell people out there, who you are, where you're from?
Absolutely. It's your boy King Montana. I represent that Duke City, Albuquerque 505. Born and raised in Albuquerque, the Valley. That's what it is. Been doing music for a minute now, holding it down. Got my family in the music industry. Shout out to my cousin Max Baca, Grammy Award winner, first New Mexican to win a Grammy. So, just carrying the family legacy, doing the music thing. It's what it's all about.
How was it growing up when you were, a young man watching your family members, do music?
It was very inspiring, very inspiring. It gave me an avenue to, express myself as an artist and some feelings and some emotions that I was feeling at the time, and it allowed me to create some music. And, really it was a positive thing. It was very positive being around my familia, doing the music business and being involved with the industry,
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And what are some of the artists you worked with, on your, your whole career?
Some artists that I've worked with, I've toured with Baby Bash, Gorilla Zoe, Mike Jones, Little Flip, Little Rob, a few others. Stewie Brothers, shout out to Stewie Brothers. They've had an instrumental part of my career. Zigzag and the MB Riders, and Don Cisco, the Frisco Mac, been a mentor to me, in this hip hop game. A lot of fake characters in this rap game, but there's a few that kept it real with me. You know what I mean? Bash, the Stewie Brothers, Don Cisco, those are some good people right there. In terms of like the.
That's a lot of artists that you just mentioned right there. And what advice would you have, for the youngsters, coming up in the game doing it?
Absolutely, just keep working hard. Write your lyrics, write your lyrics. Develop your art form. Create a character for yourself. You got to put in the work. You got to take care of the music, or the music will not take care of you. Straight up.
And what do you think about like certain artists, like kind of see them like throwing up like, devil signs up in their music and talk about all this crazy stuff. I mean, you think that's just part of the rap game? Some rappers do that just for more fame, or you think it's just a gimmick?
Wow, you're hitting me with the Illuminati imagery question. Wow.
Any thoughts on that? You want to, maybe answer that another time.
You know what? In the music business, there's certain levels and there's certain degrees of, it's just like the best way that I describe it and look at it is it's kind of like baseball, the major leagues. At first you got the minor leagues, you got single A, double A, and triple A. That's where you develop and you learn your craft. But when you get to the majors, out there it's a whole nother world. There's a whole nother level, and I will say there is another energy, another force out there, in the music game. What a question! That's a wonderful. You know what? That's keeping it real though, because that's some real stuff right now in the music game. A lot of fellow artists. I'm not gonna put anyone on blast, but you hit the nail with the hammer on that one. That's the topic of a lot of conversation.
Yeah.
Within the music business, all this, this devil worshiping,
no, that's crazy,
this Illuminati imagery that's you can't deny it. It's in the music, and I haven't partaked in any of none of that stuff myself, but I do know that it does exist.
Now I have to ask you another question right up top. What's some of your inspiration, because I know you're always, writing a lot of songs, man. What's some of your inspiration? Do you just wake up in the morning and get inspired? Kind of like when you go to bed, late night owl? Does it hit you at random times?
Random times, emotions, whatever I'm feeling in life. Sometimes I'll wake up. Sometimes I'll be riding around with my partners in the hood, chilling out. Putting some in the air, meditating. Sometimes, like you said, you'll just wake up in the middle of the night and you'll be like, wow, I got a melody. You have to get out the phone and type in, be like, let me document this real quick. But, I take pride in my songwriting and, expressing myself through song. There's nothing more powerful than being able to touch someone's heart through your music and writing lyrics. I was a huge Big Pun fan growing up, the first Latino to go platinum.
Yeah.
So growing up listening to him, back then, that's when lyrics really mattered and people cared about the substance of what they were putting in their music. So, you
Yeah.
know, that's the era I came from.
Golden
you
era.
know, Beat Nuts, Fat Joe, KRS-One, Mobb Deep, you know, Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, Redman, Keith Murray. You know, that's the stuff that I was raised on.
That's
you
what's
know?
up. That's a good era of hip hop. And I wanted to
Sure
ask
was.
you, what do you look for in a producer? You know, some producers you don't vibe with, or you know, do you have to hear a certain beat? Is there anything that you
That's
know?
a great question. I've been very, very blessed with my musical career that I've been working with Philly B and Hooli for the past 12 years now. They've been doing my production for me, and I'm very blessed that they've created a sound around me as an artist. You know, so it's so hard for up and coming artists to, you know, to build their character and stuff, because, you know, most of the time they get internet beats or they get beats that don't really match their style or the way they spit, so it doesn't really fit in real right. But I've been blessed that I've been able to create with, you know, some people that I really care about and truly have love for me, you know, in this music thing, and they've kind of created a sound for me, and, you know, I've been truly blessed that, you know, they're my, you know, I got my Pharrell and my, you know, my Timberland right here in Albuquerque and Philly B and Hooli. You know, they're actually doing real big things right now. As a matter of fact, Hooli just placed a track on the Hooli placed a track on the Little Flip album, which is coming out this summer, featuring Cali Rowland. And he's also placed 2 beats with Devin the Dude out of Dallas.
Nice.
So Philly B and Hooli are doing big things on the production end.
That's what's up, man. And what can you tell us about the album that's about to drop? You know, the name of the album, maybe maybe a couple track names. Tell us a little bit about the album.
The album's called King Montana, How I Feel. The first single is Call Me Up, featuring Christine Morale. We also got the Stewie Brothers on there. We got Don Cisco, the Frisco Mac. We got the Grammy Award winners, Los Tex Maniacs. We got the Royal Fam on there. And, you know, of course, yours truly, you know, King Montana, a.k.a. the Latin Larry Flynn, a.k.a. Mark Anthony. You know how we do. You know, a.k.a. the Duke City representative worldwide. You know how we do, bud.
That's what's up, man. You want to tell anybody, you know, anything else you want to, you know, say to anybody out there, you know, maybe watching this film right here?
You know what? Make sure to pick up the album. I put my heart into it. It's my first national debut on a major label. Shout out to Universal Music Group. Shout out to Russell and Dante for signing me. Shout out to Paul Ring, the Bungalow staff out in Hollywood, for believing in your boy, giving me a chance to share my music with the world. Have my own label, Royal Fam. Shout out to Drew of Royal Fam. Shout out to the whole staff, everyone that holds me down. You know, shout out to you, Pete. I really appreciate that for real. This is an exclusive
Thank
right
you.
here.
You know, it's a pleasure, you know, to interview, you know, get this interview, you know, chopped up for everybody out there, for the community. We know you got a lot of love for everybody out there, man. So we just, you know, give it right back. You know, you've been doing it for a minute. Just last night, we seen one of your CDs that you had back in the day, the red one with the faces around it.
Oh yeah, the mixtape, the
Yeah.
first mixtape. Wow, that takes it back. That takes it back. The official bootleg volume 1. That takes it back to 2005. You know,
That's cool.
what's up, man.
That's how
what's
the
up.
CDs are. You know, the circulate.
That's how you know he knows what's up. He be digging in the crates, man.
Yeah, man. You know how we do it, but I appreciate the interview right here. You know, and can you tell us a couple of the songs again? You know that on the new album.
The new album, the first single's Call Me Up, featuring Christine Morale. We're filming a music video for that. We got Ringtones coming up. We also got the Club Banger featuring Baby Bash's group, the Stewie Brothers. It's a joint called I'm Good. We recorded out in California, out in San Diego. And we got a bonus track, you know, with the Grammy Award winners, my cousin. I know, keep plugging them, but, you know, I'm just so happy that my familia got a chance to bring a Grammy home to Albuquerque. You know, Valley High School in the house, you know.
Hopefully one of these days, you know, you get your Grammy.
I hope so, dog. I hope so. I really do. You know, if it's in the stars, if it's in the good Lord's plan, you know, it'd be a beautiful thing. You know, once again, shout out to Truth 505, VIP New Mexico, for bringing the streets, the truth, the realness, the real story to hip hop. You know, we ain't faking the funk around here.
Hip hop, you know, all day. King Montana, it's been a pleasure. Appreciate the interview, man. And wrap this up here right now. More footage here in the future. Stay tuned. More with King Montana here in a minute. Stay tuned.
That's what's up.
Channel 27.
Channel 27 in the house.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.